Welcome to another edition of Spoiler Check. We have lots of cards with lots of, we have Argomons and hybrid support and
new decks, Dorumon stuff and Eosmon
new
stuff.
deck stuff. Yeah.
And we also have the product release lineup for the next year or so. We are going to catch up the Japanese release schedule in BT21, or it's marked as a question mark. I'll put the picture in the screen so you can see it. But we are going to have a special booster version 2.0 and 2.5, so lots and lots of cards in one set.
Luckily, they're only like 2 sets. They're like whole of 18, part of 19, and then part of 19 and a whole of 20.
Yeah.
Last time we have like 3 sets in the same.
Yeah.
In 2 sets.
I can't remember how they did it in BT or SR1 and SR 1.5.
But I think there was like cards from 3 sets in one.
It could be. But yeah, we are going to miss the whole BT19 meta.
Yeah.
Totally. So let's hope that it ain't that great. Or yeah. Or
can't really say anything about that yet. We are still in BT17, so
yeah.
Or BT17 spoilers at this point.
Yeah, we ain't in the BT17 yet even. And in English meta we are in BT15. So yeah. But yeah, let's continue to the spoilers. You can take a look at the release schedule if you want. Pause the video. Just let's start with a new tamer, Takuya Kanbara. It's 3-cost Takuya. Security play this card without paying the cost as usual, and start of main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. Great effect. Inherit. Your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP, while this Digimon has 10,000 DP or more, it gains piercing. So this makes the BT7 Flamemon kinda useless now.
Yeah, and this is a really good tamer for the red hybrid.
Yeah, it really combos with the raiding Burning Greymon.
Yeah, and as a whole, like, red hybrid has almost always had this problem where they can't really attack your opponent's Digimons without losing like a lot of their own win conditions and tempo.
Yeah.
But now they can use this to just go through your Digimon and still check.
Yeah, and now you can play 12 Takuyas in your red hybrid.
Yeah, if you want.
So it can really be like hybrid focused and only
and just
tamer
like
this
random
version.
memory gain on your start of your main phase if your opponent has a Digimon is a really good effect.
Yeah, and Neemon becomes even more good card. Because you have even more targets with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this feels great card.
I'm not sure if red hybrid was like needing any support, but here we go.
Yeah, it was all of the other colors. But
on the other hand, the blue hybrid part maybe needed something.
Yeah.
So we have a new Koji here. Of course, security play this card without paying the cost. It's a 4-cost tamer. Start of your turn. If you have 2 or less memory, set it to 3. So memory setter. Inherited your turn once per turn. When an effect adds cards to your hand, gain 1 memory. Then this Digimon gains jamming for the turn.
It's fine. I'm glad it is a memory setter because we already have the Takuya memory setter. I'm like waiting to see if in BT18 we will have all of the other kids as memory setters or something like that.
Yeah, it's a good one because you in blue hybrid you always had this little bit of a problem of maybe memory setters are not that good most of the time.
Yeah, because Davis just bottom decks your stuff and
yeah, and you don't usually want to use the memory setters for your hybrids, but here you can actually gain something from the hybrid stuff.
Yeah, once again blue gives jamming as inherit.
Once again, indeed. But it's a good one. I think this is way better than the first Koji we have.
Yeah, let's see if we can play like a good Magna Garurumon deck. Or even a blue hybrid Koji deck.
Yeah, because it's like you can activate this effect with the level 5 that we have.
Yeah.
Locomon?
No. Beowulfmon.
No. Beowulfmon. Or like, I'm not sure, not original Beowulfmon, but like the
BT7.
BT7 Beowulfmon can actually activate this effect by bouncing the level 4 back to hand.
So that's nice.
And you can do this is a memory setter, so you can evolve on top of this, go to the Beowulfmon for one, bounce something when you attack, and you get jamming and more memory more. So it's pretty good.
Win-win situation in Koji's hands. Yeah. Then we have the option card, the Ancient Protectors. It's 10 warrior trade, so you can grab it with Pokemon. While you have a Tamer or Digimon with the hybrid trade, you may ignore this card's color requirements. You may return one Digimon card with the hybrid or 10 warriors trait from your trash to the hand. Then you may play one Digimon card with the 10 warriors trait or one Tamer card with an inherit effect from your hand without paying the cost. With the play cost reduced by 4. Sorry. And security, you may play one Tamer card with an inherited effect from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then add this card to your hand. You could play this in like Locomon.
This is an interesting one because it's like there's so much value baked into this card.
Yeah.
But the question is again, do the decks actually need this card?
I think this is like more of Ancient Garurumon and Ancient Greymon support.
Yeah, and because you can stack the Digicrosses too.
Yeah, so you can play them for 2. Oh, basically for 4 because this cost also. But it's still cheaper.
Yeah. But I don't know. We need to see. I kind of like the card, although I'm not really enjoying this. Let's make like double colored cards, and then we just make a random effect that just bypasses the color. Like, okay, I guess.
Yep, it's strange.
But yeah, this is lots of value, but I'm not like sure the decks truly need this card.
Yeah.
Kinda.
One thing that bugs me is that it's like red-blue card, but then the Ancient Garurumon is on the left side, and the Ancient Greymon is on the right side. Why ain't this like?
And I don't really
red?
I don't really like these like movie
screenshots.
Yeah, these are
lazy,
horrible looking.
Yeah. The Diabramon one is fine, but the rest of them is like whatever.
Let's go to Argomon support. Woo. We have a new level 3 rookie Argomon, 2000 DP, 3 play cost, green and purple Digimon, evolves for 1 on top of level 2 purple or green, or for 0 to level 2 Argomon from level 2 Argomon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Argomon and 1 Rhythm among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck, inherited on deletion, gain 1 memory.
Yeah, it's a searcher. Yeah, and the inherit is good.
Yeah, if you get to continue on top of this, you get a pretty nice inherit effect.
Yeah.
And it's a good searcher, it searches for 2 cards, so...
Yeah.
And Argomon is like all of your cards are Argomon.
Yeah, and we have the new Argomon egg that gives you blocker, and then we have the old one that when you unsuspend start of your main phase, you get 1 memory.
It's a solid level 3 for the new Argomon deck.
Yeah, I really feel like this is a great card in its own archetype. And then we have level 4 Argomon, same colors, 5000 DP, 5 play cost, evolved from level 3 green or purple for 3, or Argomon for 2, level 3 Argomon to be exact, because we have Argomon from level 2 to 6. When digivolving, if you don't have a rhythm, you may play one rhythm from your hand without paying the cost. Inherit, on deletion, gain one memory. So you can play the rhythm for free. That was like our biggest like thing in rhythm, that it's a 4 cost. But if you can play it for free, it's great.
Yeah, this is the kind of the basic design for if we want to have a card that plays the tamer for free, we make this level 4 that plays the tamer if you don't have it.
Yeah.
It's a solid card, again.
Yeah, and the inheritable is once again great.
Yeah, it's like... It's not like the best card in the deck, but it's the card you will probably play 4 of just so you can have those free rhythms from time to time.
I think you will probably play every Argomon from not maybe the level 2, but from level 3 to level 6 you probably will play everything at 4.
Yeah, because, well, we have a new level 5 Argomon. Also, 7000 DP, 8 play cost, again, green and purple. Evolves for 5 on top of level 4 purple or green Digimon, or for 4 from level 4 Argomon. When digivolving into this card by suspending up to 5 tamers, for each tamer suspended by this effect, reduce the digivolution cost by 1. Opponent's turn, none of your opponent's tamers can unsuspend. On deletion, if you have 4 or more Argomon in the trash, you may play one level 6 Argomon from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited when attacking once per turn by suspending one of your rhythm, unsuspend this Digimon.
At the first, you look at this like, oh, it's super expensive, but then you look at it again and you're like, oh, this ain't costing anything.
Can this actually suspend your opponent's tamers to reduce the digivolution cost?
Yeah, it does not specify. So yeah. Oh, that's nasty.
And then your opponent's tamers can't unsuspend.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And the rhythm's effect is when it goes suspend, you gain 1 memory. So
yeah. So you can evolve to this like maybe for free and even gain memory from it.
Yeah. At the first I was like, this is the total opposite of the old Argomon level 5, but this is even cheaper.
Yeah,
or this could be even cheaper.
Yeah, and this on deletion effect basically like says that, hey, you want to play as many Argomons as possible. Although it's interesting because
if this stack dies, you would have 4 Argomons.
Yeah, if it's just Argomons in the stack.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you probably want to have the blocker inherit, because then you have 7000 DP blocker that just on deletion plays you the level 6 Argomon.
And the inherit is like giving you speed to win the game and memory because rhythm, but like.
Yeah. Feels solid.
It's a good card.
Yeah. Just a common though. Interesting. And then we move to level 6 Argomon. It's 13 play cost, 13,000 DP, evolves from level 5 green or purple for 5, or level 5 Argomon for 4. On play, when digivolving, you may place up to 4 level 5 or lower Argomon from your trash as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards, then delete up to 4 levels total worth of your opponent's Digimon. For every 2 Argomon in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, add 1 to the maximum total level you may choose with this effect. So it can delete like level 6s when you play this, or when this is played.
Yeah. Up 6 levels total worth.
Yeah, it's interesting way to put it.
And if you make a full stack by evolving into this and can put 4 more cards under it, this can delete up to 8.
Yeah, so you can delete like 6 and 4. No, 6 and 2. That's bad.
Like you can go 4 and 4, 5 and 3.
Yeah, or 1-6. Yeah. It's not that strong, but it can delete something, so it's good. And it has all turns for every Argomon in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. It gets plus 1000 DP.
For every 2 Argomon.
Oh, sorry. 2 sleepy once again. Opponent's turn, none of your opponent's tamer can unsuspend. Great. This is just like the old Argomon.
Yeah. I guess my biggest question with this card is how do you win in efficient manner after you get to this Argomon? Because okay, you can have the when attacking from the level 5 Argomon, but it's still just like 2 checks at a time. So it will take you a while
to
actually win the game. But maybe you just like rebuild so fast after this one that you can go to like second one, and if this dies you probably get billion memory back because of all the on deletions. So
and that's nasty.
Your opponent tamers can't unsuspend, so maybe they are not able to do so many like good plays if all of their tamers are suspended.
If you have the level 5 stack on field, you can just use Deathclaw to pop it, gain 2 memory, and play the level 6 Argomon and use the inherit again.
Technically, you could have 2 of those level 5 Argomons under your Argomon, and you could have suspend 1 rhythm, unsuspend.
Yeah, because it's by suspending.
Yeah, and then suspend another rhythm on the next attack.
Oh, that's true also.
But we will see. This is an interesting take on the Argomon. And it's nice that the old Argomon stuff is not completely useless.
Yeah, because Digimon is just strong.
Yeah, and like you have the rookies and the level 4s that you can play 4 of both, and then you can play only 1 level 5. So level 5s are a little like tight fit because you have only 5 level 5s.
Yeah.
But you just use some generic good like purple or green level 5s to complement it, I guess.
Yeah. We will see how the deck will shape up to be.
And does it have like and does it have enough like win conditions to win efficiently?
Yeah.
And this is again one of those decks that just like dies to bounce. So Mirage Argomon just laughs at this.
Yeah, that's true. But at least it's stuns your Thomasus for a second.
Okay, then we got the rest of the ShineGreymon support.
Yeah.
We got a new GeoGreymon, level 4, 5000 DP, 5 play cost, evolves from 4-2 on top of level 3 yellow Digimon. When attacking by suspending one of your yellow tamers, this Digimon gets plus 3000 DP for the turn. Inherited your turn, all of your opponents' security Digimon gets minus 3000 DP.
It's like, okay, I can see you just bring this out of racing, you swing, you get the 3000 DP, then you use the Marcus effect to digivolve this to ShineGreymon. And speaking of ShineGreymon, the new yellow ShineGreymon is 7 play cost, 7000 DP, evolves from level 4 yellow for 3. Your turn, while you have suspended tamer, this Digimon gets plus 3000 DP and gains piercing. When digivolving, when attacking by suspending one of your yellow tamers, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3000 DP for the turn. So you can swing with the GeoGreymon, evolve to this, suspend another Marcus and minus something, and then you just digivolve into the ShineGreymon for free with the Marcus effect. Yeah. And then this has inherit all turns once per turn. When one of your yellow or red tamers is deleted, place 1 Marcus Damon from your trash on top of your security stack. So it's the same as the BT13 and BT12 ShineGreymons. Yeah.
It's like these these cards kind of have combo potential, but they kind of need they need so much setup beforehand.
Yeah.
And like the GeoGreymon doesn't feel like such a great card, to be honest. It's like it's okay. There's nothing like wrong with it, but it's like, do you actually want to play it?
Yeah. Do you have a space to play it? It's like
And
weird.
your biggest problem with these cards is the full yellow color.
I don't like the yellow build.
Because you want to play red stuff.
Yeah,
and
because
like Argomon X antibody and stuff. So
Yeah. But maybe we should just play the yellow package or the yellow version. We will see if this.
The Rice Greymon is okay.
I think it's better than the BT12 one. To be honest.
The memory gainer.
Yeah.
Well, this is actually at least more aggressive, and you can use this to just swing over your opponent's stuff pretty efficiently. This can like swing over 12,000 DP Digimon with just suspending a tamer.
Yeah, that's true, and that's interesting.
So it's an interesting, like, it's an aggressive but kind of control-ish card at the same time.
Yeah.
And the Marcos do have effects that want them to get suspended, so
Yeah, all of them. Oh,
Yeah.
Except the BT4 one.
yeah, but we don't play the BT4 one, so
Yeah. We haven't seen the ShineGreymon yet, so we will see if we get the new ShineGreymon.
All right. We got only the burst mode Ace.
Yeah. But then we have some stuff that you are excited for.
Yeah, kinda. We have more of the Sakuyamon support. Cubimon, level 4, 5000 DP, 5 play cost. Evolves for 2 on top of level 3 yellow Digimon. When digivolving, if you don't have Rika Nonaga, you may play one Rika Nonaga from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited your turn once per turn. When you use an option card with 2 cost or more, one of your opponent's Digimon gains secret attack -1 until the end of their turn.
The when digivolving is good, obviously.
Yeah.
But you don't like the inherit.
No, I think the inherited is kind of pointless. It's pointless to give your okay, it's not completely pointless to give secret attack -1, but I would much rather just DP minus them away, like from the board.
Yeah.
And if I start stacking these secret attack minus inherits, it's like now I lose the -2000 DP or memory gains or something from my inherits, and it makes turns kind of awkward. And then you are like banking on the fact that you can keep your stack on the board with some sort of protection. Of course, the new Sakuyamon has like good protections with like barrier, and you can make it unbounceable or something, but it's still like you're like kind of playing with fire there. I would much rather just remove my opponent's Digimons from the board than give them secret attack -1.
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah, but the when digivolving is good, so I will probably slot these Cubimons in like maybe 2 to deck, because now you can have the ability to go to this, play a Rika, and go to the Taomon that plays Rika, so you can have like double tamers with 2 evolves.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice. But it's a solid card, but the inherit still kind of bugs me.
Yeah.
We also got a new Taomon. Level 5, 7000 DP, 7 play cost. Evolves from level 4 yellow Digimon for 3. Has barrier, and when digivolving, you may use one option card with plugin in its name, or that's yellow from the hand with the cost reduced by 2. Inherited when attacking once per turn. If this Digimon has Sakuyamon in its name, you may use one option card with plugin in its name, or that's yellow from the hand with the cost reduced by 2.
This feels strong.
Yeah, it's... I'm a little bit bummed that they didn't give it ability to just play plugins for free.
Yeah.
Because it's been like the Sakuyamon thing to play the plugins for free. Now you can't, like, of course when you digivolve into this, also you cannot ignore the requirements. So if you don't have a tamer, this when digivolving does nothing.
Oh, that's true.
If you don't have a yellow plugin. or like of course you can play a yellow option card, but like you cannot play the green, blue, red plugins with this effect if you don't have a tamer on the board.
That's true.
And again, this is like, it's a good inherited effect, but it also loses the minus DP effect. So I need to like sit down at some point and really try to make some kind of Sakuyamon deck with all the new cards and see like how do the things line and what makes sense.
A testing stream, anyone?
Yeah. Because it's like Sakuyamon has so many good Taomons at this point.
Yeah.
That it's like it's hard to find the balance. What do you want to play and how many? But
yeah, that's true.
Barrier is really nice. So.
Yeah. And then we move to Gallantmon stuff. Actually, we have Gallantmon stuff. It's just not the Gallantmon. New Gallantmon is 11,000 DP, 11 play cost, evolve from level 5 red for 3. When digivolving, when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 8,000 DP or less. If this effect didn't delete, this Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP and gains blocker until the end of the turn. Your turn, while you have a 0 or less memory, this Digimon isn't affected by your opponent's effect. I don't know how I feel about this.
It's kind of whatever, in my opinion. You have so many like good to great Gallantmons already.
Yeah, the BT12 and the BT13 Gallantmons are the best ones.
Yeah, and then you have Gallantmon X, which is also a pretty good card.
Yeah, and the starter deck Gallantmon also is really good.
Yeah. So this is like, I'm not sure does this Digimon actually do anything that the Gallantmon deck like really wants.
The Gallantmon deck sometimes really wants a blocker, and this can be a blocker, but yeah.
But is it worth it in the end?
I don't think so. This is maybe a one-off in the deck. Maybe. The your turn effect is good if you are blitzing with this.
Because then it cannot die to anything except battle.
Yeah.
But it's like only your turn, so your opponent can just remove this on their own turn with effects. So
yeah.
And I'm not completely sure because doesn't the what it's called, Argomon? Yeah. Doesn't that like give security attack? But then this gives blocker. And I'm like,
well, it also gets you to unsuspend, so it's like.
Yeah, but it only unsuspends if you get to destroy your opponent's Digimon. So
it's so mixed.
So like here, if you didn't delete, you get plus 3,000 DP and blocker. And the other one, if you didn't delete, you get security attack plus 1. Why would I want to go to this on top of that Argomon?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you get the security attack, but you kind of lose the blocker completely. So I'm not sure if they are just like going with the idea that, okay, you do this, you attack with this one with security attack, and you still have the plus 3,000 DP and blocker, and you're unaffected. And then you like go to the Crimson mode Ace on your opponent's turn because your opponent didn't play around the Crimson mode or something. And I'm like, well, this feels awfully convenient for the Gallantmon player. And how many times does that actually happen in game? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Yeah, let's move to the Crimson Savior option card. It's a red option card with 3 cost. Main, you may play 1 Gilmon or Takato Matsuki from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Then place this card in the battle area. All turns, when an opponent's level 5 or higher Digimon is played, delay. One of your Digimon may digivolve into a card with Gallantmon in its name in the hand without paying the cost. Security activate this card's main effect.
This feels like a card that, okay, in some matchups, this can be really clutch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
But in
if
some
you are
matchup,
placing against like the Shakamon.
yeah, that or the Demon Lords or something maybe. But
Yeah.
then the question is, does your Digimon actually survive the playing of the level 5 or higher Digimon? So
Yeah.
but
And then
this
you
is-
need
this-
to have the level 5 on the field or level 6 in the field that your opponent or that your Digimon can Digivolve into.
yeah.
Because this does not skip the requirements for the Digivolution.
Indeed, it doesn't feel like a super interesting card, and it's like, okay, you play you pay 3 to play Gilmon or Takato, so you basically go even on memory,
Yeah.
or like maybe you win 1 if you play 4-cost Takato, or like 4-cost Gilmon. But
It's glad what? It's good that you can play like the Rush Gilmon from your trash.
yeah,
But that's the like biggest win con.
yeah.
with
And
this
then
card.
the delay is like, does it even activate in any game ever?
Yeah.
So it's Gallantmon support has been really underwhelming this
Yeah.
set.
My feeling is exactly the same as with the Gallantmon Crimsonmon in this picture. It looks so sad.
Yeah. Then we got the very first Parrotmon. I
After
think it's
17 sets.
yeah, it's a level 5, 7000 DP, 7 play cost green Digimon, evolves for 3 on top of level 4 green Digimon. Security at the end of battle, if you don't have a Digimon, play this card without paying the cost. On play, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, inherited all turns once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent Digimon in battle, you may unsuspend this Digimon.
It feels solid.
Yeah, it's an interesting one that you can get this level 5 from your security if your field is empty.
Yeah. And because this is a green bird Digimon, it will probably work with the Pteramon stuff we will get in the Starter X and in EX7.
Indeed. And the inherit is actually pretty nice, especially if you can get a piercing Digimon.
Yeah.
So this
And
might
it's
have...
all turns. So if you can get a blocker.
Yeah. So this is like... It's an interesting card. I'm not sure what is the deck that really wants this, but it has potential, and you could theoretically play this in some kind of security control, maybe even.
Yeah. Like Quantumon control. Get this for free from security and then evolve Quantumon on top of it.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting card. It has applications, but I'm not 100% sure what is the deck that really wants this, so it can maybe just fall into the wayside, even if it's not a bad card.
Yeah. Then we have another interesting card. It's Taikamiya and Karikamiya. It's 3 cost white tamer. All turns when you hatch in the breeding area, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. End of your turn, by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, draw 1. Then you may play 1 tamer card with Taikamiya or Karikamiya in its name from your hand without paying the cost. Security plays this card. Yeah, the usual.
This is an interesting one.
I kinda don't know why you would want to bottom deck this.
Well, it's like... I'm not sure. It's like... What tamer do you want to play at the end of your
I
turn?
have no idea. Are you just cycling these?
Yeah,
Or
that could be.
what is the point?
Or then you can but I don't know what the deck would want to play this and other Taikamiyas and Karikamiyas. What is the well, of course it can give you memory and it cycles itself, so you don't lose any cards and you see more cards, but still I really don't know about this card.
Much rather I'd just have 4 of these in the field.
Yeah, so when you hatch,
Yeah,
you can
get
gain
for
full
memory. Yeah. But I don't know. Guess we will see if this will be played. And this, the picture is like cursed. It haunts me. I don't like that.
Poor you. Then we get a new option card, Miraculous Ultimate Knight. It's a red, blue option card, 2 cost. Main, you may play 1 Agumon or Gabumon from your hand or trash without paying the cost, then place this card in the battle area. All turns when one of your level 6 Digimon with Greymon or Garurumon in its name would leave the battle area other than in battle. Delay that the Digimon and a Digimon card in the hand may DNA Digivolve into a card with Omnimon in its name. Security, you may play 1 card with Taikamiya or Mat Ishida in its name from your hand or trash without paying the cost, then add this card to the hand.
Weird card, and once again the colors are wrong way because Metal Garurumon is in the red side and Wargreymon is in the blue side.
They really don't handle this.
Yeah, hire me as an art director, please, one day. But this, I can't see yet how the Garurumon, Omnimon, Greymon deck will be played because we haven't seen that much yet. But like, this at the moment this feels more like Altera support.
Except you can't play this card in Alteras efficiently.
Yeah, you need to have the tamer on the field all times if you want to play this.
Yeah. I'm not really enjoying this like delay or other kind of effects. We will see more of these in a bit. But like, oh, my Digimon would be leaving the battle area. No worries, I Digivolve into another Digimon to like stop the removal. And I'm like,
yeah,
why are we going so far in this like protection from removal that we are starting to Digivolve further just to like stop removal?
Yeah, but it's from the movie when they were going to get deleted and they Digivolved into Omnimon, but so lore-wise I like it, but mechanic-wise I don't like it.
Flavor win, but I don't like the mechanic in the game.
Yeah. Interesting card. I don't know how much this will be played. Watch me, and it's a 4-of in every Omnimon deck. Then we move to trains. We have some Locomon support. We have Locomon level 5, 7 play cost 7000 DP, evolves from level 4, black for 3. All turns once per turn. When an attack targets it switched, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Play 1 Parrotmon. Thank you. Place 1 Parrotmon or 1 black level 5 or lower Digimon card among them as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. Trash the rest. All turns, when one of your Digimon isn't Digimon's effect adds to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into ground Locomon in the hand without paying cost. Inherit your turn. While this Digimon has the machine trait, it gains collision. So it's ShineGreymon support.
Basically, this is ShineGreymon support again. Collision is actually interesting for ShineGreymon because you can force your opponent's Digimons to block, and then you can activate all of those, like when you destroy your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top card of your opponent's security.
Yeah, and piercing and...
Yeah. And it's like, then you don't even need like of course you can attack unsuspended is a really good effect, but like this gives you another one of those in a different flavor with a different name.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting card. I'm not sure how good this train deck again will be because it's also
probably not that good.
Random commons and stuff. But it's an interesting one.
Yeah. Then we have you can take this.
Ground Locomon, the level 6 one. 12,000 DP, 12 play cost, evolves for 4 on top of level 5 black Digimon. It has piercing, of course, because you can get collision from the last Digimon. On play, when Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, place one level 5 or lower black Digimon card among them as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, trash the rest. End of attack once per turn, you may play one level 5 or lower Digimon card with the machine trait from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, what can you say? It's a common level 6, it feels.
Yeah.
Kinda.
It has like a couple of powerful effects, but I'm not sure you will be able to make actually a good deck around these cards.
Just play MachineGreymon.
Yeah, like if you want to play with machines, play MachineGreymon.
Yeah. And then we have the level 4 for the line Trailmon. It's 5 cost, 4000 DP. It was from level 3 black for 2. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add one Tamer card and or one Digimon card with the machine trait among them to your hand. Trash the rest. Inherit your turn. While this Digimon has the machine trait, it gains collision.
So much collision.
Yeah, this would also work in MachineGreymon.
This feels more like MachineGreymon support than actual like.
Yeah.
Of course, 5 play cost is pretty hefty, but on the other hand, you could still play this and like search for the Argomons or whatever machine Digimon you want. And it trashes the rest, so your cyborgs just go to the trash.
Yeah.
So you can search for your level 6 Digimons or some of the level 5, and then just trash the cyborgs to the trash so you can recycle them.
I'm not 100% sure, but ain't the Tamer also one that has machine in them? Oh no, it can't be. We don't have any Tamers with machine trait. No. Add one Tamer card or one Digimon card with the machine trait. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm too.
But I'm not sure these trains will actually do anything. They're probably like a fun casual deck to play at some point, but they will not make big waves.
But yeah, you can use the ultimate or supreme connection with this.
Yeah. Then we got what I actually was fearing we will get. We have a new Agumon, red one, 1000 DP, 3 play cost, evolves from blue or red level 2 for 0, or Coromon for 0. Start of your main phase, if you have a Tamer with Taikamiya in its name, return one card with Garurumon, Greymon or Omnimon in its name from your trash to the hand. Inherited, end of your turn, this Digimon and one of your other Digimon may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand.
We can finally play efficient Ragnarmon Wargreymon turbo deck.
That is your first idea. It's like no Omnimon DNA Digivolve. Ragnarmon.
Yeah, the starter deck Ragnarmon. Or the new one. Well, maybe not. Yeah. It's a solid card.
Yeah. We were thinking about this. How do you get to actual DNA Digivolve efficiently? Well, now we have rookies for that.
Yeah, because we also have a new Gabumon. That is 3 play cost 1000 DP, evolves from level 2 red or blue or Tsunamon for 0. Start of your main phase, if you have a Tamer with Mat Ishida in its name, draw 1. Inherit, end of your turn, this Digimon and one of your other Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand. Wow. It's basically the same card. But
yeah.
Both draw cards, but in a different way.
Yeah, and I guess to be like to be honest, I kinda like the fact that both of these can just DNA Digivolve into any Digimon and not just like they can DNA Digivolve into an Omnimon.
Yeah, you could use this in Eosmon.
Yeah, you can use these in like other DNA Digivolve decks that goes to these colors and maybe do something with them. So I give points for that, but I kinda hate the fact that we are like brute forcing this Omnimon DNA Digivolve thing.
We are brute forcing everything in this game sometimes. Yeah.
Let's talk about Eosmon instead.
We have a new level 4 Eosmon that is 4 play cost 4000 DP, evolves from Morphomon for 2. You can only evolve from Morphomon, so buy your promo Morphomons.
That's so expensive.
When digivolving, if it's your turn, for play cost of 2, you may play one white tamer with a play cost of 4 or less, or one level 5 or lower Eosmon from your hand. If this effect played, your opponent may play one tamer card from their hand without paying the cost. Inherit opponent's turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attack, you may switch the attack target to one of your Eosmons. Hey, redirecting.
Redirecting, playing stuff not for free, but like...
You can play level 5 for 2. That's the
yeah, indeed. And you can see here. You can see like one of the themes of the Eosmon deck, that whatever you do, almost your opponent gets to play tamer from their hand if they have one.
It's just Parrotmon deck.
But then you like get the effects, like better effects, if your opponent has many tamers on the field.
Yeah.
So, this is a fun Eosmon card.
Feels solid. The only like bad thing in this is like that you only can digivolve from Morphomon. So you really need to have the promo Morphomons.
Yeah, but at least we have Morphomons in the game now, so we
have 3.
You can play 12 Morphomons, I think. So, if you get the promos.
You need the promos if you want to play this deck.
So promo is so good that if you are playing Eosmon, you really need the Morphomon. So.
Bandai, please reprint our promos. We have so much like promos we need in the decks.
Indeed.
Please.
Alright, and the new BT17 Morphomon, like if you evolve into this, it only costs 1.
Yeah, that's true.
And right, okay, so I just needed to check the BT17 Morphomon. You can evolve to this for 1, and then if you use the effect to play the level 5 Eosmon, the Morphomon has inherit your turn once per turn. When one of your other Eosmon is played, this Digimon may digivolve into Eosmon in your hand with the digivolution cost reduced by 3.
Oh.
So you can play the level 5 and evolve to another level 5. So you can have 2 Eosmons. With
so with 3 memories, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it feels good.
Yeah, and we do have a new level 5 Eosmon to talk about. So it's a 6000 DP, 6 play cost. It evolves only from level 4 Eosmon for 3. It has on play when digivolving. Your opponent may play one tamer card from their hand without paying the cost. If they don't, you may play one white tamer card with play cost 4 or less from your hand without paying the cost. Then de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon for every 2 tamers. Inherited opponent's turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may switch the attack target to one of your Eosmon.
Yeah.
So you can go. You can use the 3 memories to go to 2 of these, or like use the old level 5 Eosmon.
Yeah.
So
it's like really strong when you get to de-digivolve your opponent's stuff.
And it's like, okay, you give your opponent a chance to play a tamer. If they don't, you can play your like Menoas, well, basically Menoas, I guess, in that deck.
Yeah.
Although you could maybe play some Luis or other like Digimon Emperors or something.
Yeah, Digimon Emperor probably will be played in this deck, or maybe Analog Youth.
Yeah. And it's like it seems like like we are going to an interesting Eosmon deck.
Yeah,
I would say.
And that's a nice thing.
Yeah, it's interesting to see.
Then we move to Dorumon stuff, or X-Antibody stuff. We have new Dorumon once again. 3 play cost, 2000 DB, evolves from 1 from level 2 black or level 2 purple, or from Dorumon for 0. When attacking, if Kosuke Kisakata is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, and your opponent has level 6 or higher Digimon, this Digimon may digivolve into Dorugoramon in your hand for Digivolution cost of 4, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. Inherit reboot. It's a warp Dorumon.
Indeed. It warps.
Yeah. I have really nothing to say about this. Warping can be good, and but then you miss all the inherits. But yeah, I can't remember what does the old. Like,
the new BT16 Dorugoramon has collision, so and when digivolving, if you have the SoC trait Digimon in its Digivolution cast, you delete one of your opponent's unsuspended Digimons or Tamers, and all turns once better when another Digimon is deleted, you may unsuspend this Digimon. So
okay,
you
can be really
basically attack with this, go to the Dorugoramon, then you kill something that is unsuspended, you have collision, so your opponent has to block, and this also gets to unsuspend, and you maybe get rid of like 2 Digimons or like a Tamer and a Digimon.
Oh, okay. Combo's really nice.
It feels like fine, and this has reboot, so if you get to like attack twice with the Dorugoramon, you can just like reboot on your opponent's turn. So
yeah.
And what did Kosuke give as a mind link? Piercing and blocker. Oh, right.
Oh,
so you have a rebooting blocker with piercer that has collision and unsuspends when it hits the opponent's Digimon. So yeah.
Okay. Nice. I enjoy this.
Then we got cards for the new Dex Doru line, or whatever we want to call it. So we have Dex Dorugamon.
Yeah.
Level 4, 6000 DP, 6 play cost, purple and black Digimon evolves for 3 on top of level 3 purple or black Digimon, or for 0 on top of Dorugamon. Trash all turns when one of your Dorugamon would be deleted by digivolving that Digimon into this card without paying the cost to prevent that deletion. When digivolving, trash one card in your hand, then draw one if Dorugamon is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, or if digivolving from the trash, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with play cost 4 or less instead. Inherited reboot.
Once you can reboot. I don't like that they gave the same inherit to the line, especially if you can stack it, but okay. I like the trash digivolving in this line because this is Dex Dorugamon, and the DX Digivolution works like when the Digimon is going to die, it digivolves in the Dex form. So it's like lore accurate, but strong.
Yeah, this is again one of those like, okay, delete effect Digimons or decks get effed, but then Mirage Gargamon and Blue bounces and bottom decks are just like lel.
I don't care. Yeah, but
that's
nice.
a cute effect anyways.
Yeah. Then we have also a new Dex Dorugoramon, and I never realized it is a red Digimon. Like the Digimon is red, not the card. It's 8 play cost, 8000 DP, evolves from level 4 black or purple for 4, or from a Dorugoramon for 1. Trash all turns when one of your Dorugoramon would be deleted by digivolving that Digimon into this card without paying the cost, prevent the deletion. When digivolving, trash one of your trash one card in your hand, then draw one. If Dorugoramon is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, or if digivolving from trash, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with play cost 6 or less instead. Oh, it's instead, okay. Inherit end of attack once per turn. You may choose one of your Digimon, delete the chosen Digimon, and one of your opponent's Digimon with the level equal or lower than one of your chosen Digimon. Then the chosen Digimon, okay.
I don't really understand this. Oh, no. Right. I was like, why wouldn't you, like, what's the difference between if Dorugoramon is in this Digimon's Digimon cards or if Digivolving from the trash? And then I realized, okay, we have that undead synergy that can evolve from the trash.
That was my thoughts also.
Yeah, so this can evolve from trash without having Dorugoramon under it.
Yeah, with the BT9 undead stuff.
So if you have Dorugoramon or the Digivolving from the trash, then you don't trash a card and draw a card, but you delete one of your opponent's Digimon instead.
Yeah.
I actually kind of enjoy these X antibody effects that go like, you have this effect, but you have this other effect if you like use the X antibody side of the Digivolve. So it makes like at least some things different, and maybe it's not like super powerful to do the free X antibody Digivolve.
Yeah.
So it's like, let's take one of the biggest X antibody offenders of the last couple of months, Garurumon X.
Oh, broken card.
Was like, why do you get like both of those effects? It should be something like, okay, if you evolve, you draw 2, trash 2, or instead if you have Garurumon, you gain 1 memory, or something like that.
It would be
way
balanced.
more fairer card, and then you wouldn't like need to make choices with the card. And maybe that should be a thing that X antibodies, at least like maybe like level 3, 4, and 5 X antibodies should make these like, instead you do something if you have the...
I really strongly agree with you.
Yeah. Level 6 Digimon can be like more powerful if they're
because they have the boss monsters.
Yeah.
And then we have... not the last card yet. Almost the last card. Tomonori something.
Ryuzenji, I guess.
Yeah. It has Abadin Electronics trait. It's 3 cost purple tamer. Your turn. When an effect places tamer cards as one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards, by suspending this tamer gain 1 memory, so Mind Link synergy. End of your opponent's turn once per turn. If this Digimon is suspended, one of your Digimon with the tamer card in its Digivolution cards may Digivolve into Digimon card with Dex or Det-X in its name from the trash without paying the cost. Free Det-Xmon. Security play this card without paying the cost.
Yeah, and this is another way to evolve from trash without having the other Digimon under it. It's an interesting card because it's like it doesn't like itself do much. It's like it's a 3 play cost tamer that doesn't do anything if either your opponent doesn't suspend it or you mind link.
Yeah.
So I kind of like, it's not super powerful card. Of course, the end of opponent's turn effect is really powerful, of course. But this doesn't feel like absolutely broken or anything because it needs some setup to action. It doesn't do anything by itself.
Yeah, and that's why it feels like rewarding to play it, in my opinion.
This has like same vibes as the Mutusmon tamer, what it's called.
The Yukio?
Oikawa?
Yeah, Yukio Oikawa.
Yeah. This has the same kind of vibes, not like completely, but you need to do some other things to get value out of this tamer.
Yeah.
I kind of like the design. I'm not sure if it's a good card though, or if the Dex things are a good deck.
Yeah, but that's a thing we will see later.
Yeah. We get one more super rare, I think, and the last card of today. It's the Dex Dorugoramon. It's the level 6, 13,000 DP, 13 play cost, purple-black Digimon. Evolves for 5 on top of level 5 black or purple Digimon, or for 2 on top of Dorugoramon. Trash all turns when one of your Dorugoramon would be deleted by digivolving that Digimon into this card in the trash without paying the cost. Prevent that deletion. When digivolving, de-digivolve 3 one of your opponent's Digimon. Then if Dorugoramon is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, or if digivolving from the trash, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. All turns once per turn when another Digimon is deleted, you may unsuspend this Digimon.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah. And this is a good, like what we were talking about. This is a good, like, this is what the then if you have X Digimon under it should look like if you have like level 6 X antibody Digimon.
Yeah.
But this, and you can activate the all turns effect with so many different kinds of things.
Yeah, that's true. So, and it's once again when another Digimon is deleted, it does not need to be your Digimon.
Yeah, and you can either delete your opponent's Digimons, or you can use like the Dex Dorugoramon's inherit to end of attack, like delete one of your Digimons to delete one of your opponent's Digimon, unsuspend this. I'm not actually sure. Can you actually use the Dex Dorugoramon's inherit to choose one of your Digimon, try to delete it, but then you use the trash effect to prevent the deletion and evolve further, but then you still get to delete your opponent's Digimons because the effect says and one of your opponent's Digimon with level equal to or lower than your chosen Digimon. So it's like, I don't know, but because the trash all turns don't specify that the Digimon must be deleted by your opponent's effect. So if you try to delete your own thing, you can just like you can just evolve further.
Yeah, those are my thoughts. Also, you can use your own stuff, or you can like use like a Death Claw to kill your own Digimon, to kill your own opponent's stuff, and then use the Death X stuff from trash to prevent your own stuff deleting.
It's an interesting, like, maybe this is finally the return of Dorugoramon and Dex Dorugoramon and the Dex line.
I don't know if Dex Dorugoramon ever seen play.
Yeah, but maybe it's finally time.
Yeah, and I wanna give a shout out to Digimon Central. Go check out their Digimon Seekers reading. I never read it by myself, but I listened his like
read through.
Yeah, read through. It's not word by word, but it's good, and I enjoyed the story. So go and listen it if you haven't already. I will link out Digimon Central in the bio. But yeah, finally we are done with this week's spoilers.
There's so many spoilers every week.
Yeah, but we are getting closer and closer to the end. Do you have knowledge how much we are still missing?
I haven't checked, but we shouldn't have much left, I think. So maybe 1 week worth of spoilers or something.
One or two.
We have seen many super rares already, so
yeah.
But next week again, more spoilers from BT17. There were also some, like, there was the Digimon Fest or Con or whatever.
Yeah, Digimon Con.
Yeah,
it was yesterday for us.
Yeah. And they showed many like Liberator Digimon line designs and stuff. So
yeah, but we don't want to spoil those for you before Digimon card games spoils those.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Remember to like and subscribe. Consider joining our channel member stuff, becoming a member, and help us out. And we will see you at the next video. Bye.
Bye.